my friend
Hi.
Kiyomi, founder of Sei Mee Tea.
Hi,
Good to
Dr.
see you
Lee.
again.
Good to see you again.
Great, great. Listen, welcome back to Five with Dr. Lee. We're going to talk about a couple of exciting things. March is National Colorectal Cancer Awareness Month, which is something I know touched your life. I touched mine as well. I have several relatives who actually had colon cancer, so it's a really important thing. I want everyone to take note. Your diet is really important in terms of preventing colon cancer, so is exercise and sleep. Just healthier lifestyle all around. And just tell everyone a little bit about your message about colorectal cancer, because I know it's important to you.
Yes, it is very important to us because my husband was diagnosed with colorectal cancer, and that was 2001, and it was already stage 3. And that was right after I was told my father was in a critical condition with his lung cancer, and right after our second baby was born. So especially me, I went to this depression, and it was really overwhelming time. But action. I researched about the green tea because I knew green tea is going to be something, good for him. So I researched about the green tea, and I found out what makes it potent and delicious. And I found a specific kind that was actually scent of green tea powder, because it was low in caffeine and high in antioxidants, EGCG. So my husband drank like 5 to 6 cups a day, every day, during his chemotherapy. And he says, just for him, action was eating healthier and drinking green tea a lot, all day long. That was his action, to feel like control, having control in his health. And he was just saying the mantra every time he drinks a cup of tea. So the green tea should have helped, but I wouldn't say that was it. But anyway, when we went to see his oncologist after the several cycles of the treatment, he said, you don't have to come back and see me anymore. You beat the odds. You beat the odds, and but don't stop drinking your green tea. So we were really thrilled, and also we thought, and it was our moral duty to share our discoveries with people. So here
I
we
love.
are. Yeah, 21 years, he is cancer free.
Yeah, no, I love the idea that you incorporated green tea into your husband's recovery. And of course, as a researcher, I can tell you that green tea has catechins that starve cancer by cutting off its blood supply. That's been shown specifically in colon cancer and colon cancer researchers. It's also possible to kill colon cancer stem cells, which are really important. These are the cells that help cancer come back. Improves your gut microbiome because of fiber in foods, particularly like matcha, for example, has got the fiber from the leaf. It is antioxidant, which protects your DNA from mutations and other damage. And tea actually lowers inflammation, which is really important for any cancer patient. And it actually boosts your immunity, which is absolutely critical. So I want to actually invite you to talk about a dish that you like to make and talk about how tea plays a role in it.
Yes, yes. So I'd love to talk about one of my favorite dishes that I love to make, which of course includes tea powder, and then get your insight into how the ingredients benefit the health defense systems. And here is my favorite: arugula,
Wow, beautiful.
mushroom, fresh tomato salad with Asian Caesar salad dressing. And I'm gonna just.
So that's green tea. Is that matcha powder?
So this one I used the sencha green tea powder, but that mushroom has the matcha spice in it, actually coated with matcha spice and air fried.
So it's
So
what's in that? Those beautiful colors. What are in the
it looks
spices?
like a kid's toy, but anyway, this is a food. Okay, so it's paprika and matcha garlic powder, 2 tablespoons each, and 1 teaspoon of black powder. And
the 1 teaspoon of the black
voila,
powder is what was the black powder?
black pepper. Black pepper.
Black pepper. Oh, okay, great.
Mm-hmm.
So this is kind of like a combination spice. It's got a little bit of heat to it. Lights up your, and that's actually what you put on top of the salad.
Actually, yes, you can put it over the salad. Actually, I coated mushroom with this and air fried it. Air
Oh,
fried
wow.
mushrooms. It's so simple,
Okay.
easy.
So then you
Yeah.
use those air fried mushrooms with the matcha spice, and you put that into the salad. I
Yes,
love that.
Instead of croutons.
I love the idea of combining tea into food. I know that tea you can also put into a stew. You can actually put into a soup. You can if you're steaming a fish or you're pan roasting a fish, you can also put tea in there. There are actually cookbooks about how to cook with green tea and other types of tea as well. So it's now, what is the particular type of green tea that you're using?
I'm using mostly powder, sometimes matcha, sometimes sencha green tea powder. What we
Sencha.
call
Okay.
it, yeah, edible green powder. And we have regular and water processed decaffeinated. I enjoy the decaffeinated one in the evenings because I'm sensitive to caffeine.
Right. Well, look, I mean, I love the fact that you're sharing that recipe with us. And I love drinking tea and like eating tea. Something about matcha a lot of people don't appreciate is that it's actually the entire tea leaf that's turned into a powder. So it has fiber in it, as I mentioned. That fiber actually is really good for your gut microbiome, which then is good for your immune system, which in a Cancer Awareness Month is really important for helping your gut microbiome, gut bacteria to help boost your immune system, which can actually help your body to naturally fight cancer. So so I think tea is also wonderful because it's relaxing, as you say, that for you having it even in the evening. So look, I mean, I could talk about tea all day, all night. I really appreciate you joining me once again. And I thank you for sharing your recipe with everyone. I don't think people would have actually thought about combining those beautiful layers together and then shaking it and then coating a mushroom and then air frying it instead of croutons. What a clever way to actually
Oh,
kind
thank
of
you.
like to kind of pump up your salad. I want to actually make that recipe available for everyone in my bio. I also want to remind you to sign up for my next masterclass where you'll learn about even more foods and more and their impact on the health defenses. And I'm going to be live again tomorrow at 12 noon for the masterclass. You got to register through the link in my bio. So thank you, Kiyomi, for joining us, and I hope to see you all at the masterclass tomorrow.
Thank you so much for having me. See you soon.
Bye bye.
Bye.